It is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, Marciano, with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Got caught with the left uppercut, and now he is rocked. Beautiful counter shot. This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They threw the hook, it didn't land. The counter punching, nice counter shot. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Rocky just got clipped. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've done that hands down.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
And this with that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two. The face is telling the story. Do you believe what we are seeing? Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
He misses with that jab. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. We're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a box. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And there's the bell to start the round. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Insane action. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare. He's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but...
And now going for the finish. Up for a second. Back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes to the post, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the...
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wait.
This may do it! He's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live the fight another day, doesn't he?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it, you can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Stop ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Touching him up again. Can't score with that. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. must have knocked their opponent down, and they were right in that round. And there's the bell to start the round. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that's got more time to recover. But it's still hard. It still plays on him.
At some point, the corner needs... He's up, and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is what you're going to get.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well done with that counter shot. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good enough. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
This fight has a real good flow to it. At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
They ring the bell, and here we go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight.
The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Nice counter shot. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Where was the defense? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far.
And they got caught. You saw it here live, a knockout win.